Now, today's session, we are going to discuss the AWS S3 we are discussing. Here, the S3 stands for the Simple Storage Service. The S3 stands for Simple the Storage Service. Here, using S3, we had to create the bucket. Bucket is nothing but you had to create the folder in your AWS account. Now, in this session, we have to discuss how to create bucket, how to upload objects to the bucket, and how to delete objects, how to delete the bucket, and how we have to enable the bucket versioning feature, and also we have to discuss the replication concept. The replication concept. Here the AWS is supporting two types of replications. One is same region replication and second one is cross region replication. And also if time is there, then I have to explain the lifecycle management. Lifecycle management. Those concepts we'll discuss one by one today's session. First, we have to discuss how we had to create buckets, how to create objects into the S3. That's we had to see that. See, to create the bucket, to create the bucket, that is the bucket name is no uppercase letters, no uppercase letters. And one more thing is the bucket is providing, the S3 is providing, it's a global service. It's a global services providing. To create the bucket, we are not using uppercase letters and we are not using IP address. We are not using the IP address as the bucket name. And you are not start with the underscores. Underscores are also not accepting. Underscores are also not accepting. Underscore is not accepting, right? And also to create the bucket, to create the bucket, underscore is not accepting. Underscore is not accepting. And also to create the bucket, here you have to start with the lowercase letter or the number. Start with lowercase letter or the number and also the bucket length must be 3 to 63 characters length. 3 to 63 characters length, right? Those are some of the points I am specifying to create the bucket. So to create the bucket, for that I open my AWS account. I open my AWS account. Okay, I open my AWS account. Click on management console. Sign into the console. So enter your mail ID and the password. I enter the mail ID and the password. This is my AWS account. This is my AWS account. Those are recently visited services in my AWS account. Now, to create the bucket, here in recently visited services, S3 option is there. Or in the search box, you have to type it S3. S3 stands for Simple Storage Service. You have to create folders in your AWS account. See that already the buckets are created. I have to delete the buckets. Just wait. I'm deleting the buckets. I'm deleting the buckets. I'm deleting the bucket. Click on delete bucket. The bucket is deleted. Similarly, one more bucket is there. I'm deleting the bucket. Now, bucket is deleted. See, the bucket is deleted. Now already I informed that, already I mentioned the point, you should not start with uppercase letter. You are not given the IP address as the bucket name. Underscore is not accepting. And we have to start the bucket name with the lowercase letter or the number. We have to start it. And also we have to give the bucket name is it's globally unique. The bucket name is it's globally unique. Globally unique. If some others are using with the same name, then it is not accepted. You have to give the bucket name is globally unique. For that, I open my AWS account. Here on search box, you have to type it S3. Now see that here on left side buckets, you have to click on. Is there any buckets are there? No, no. You have to click on create bucket. How we have to create the bucket? Click on create bucket option is there, and here you have to give the bucket name. For example, I am given the bucket name is Razu. I am given. Then scroll down. Object ownership. ACLs is enabled. ACL stands for access control list. That's we have to enable it. Scroll down. Here, block all public access. This we have to remove it. Block all public access and put the tick mark for acknowledgement. Scroll down. I'm not adding the features. Bucket versioning feature right now. Tags I am not using. Encryption I am not using. Scroll down. Click on create bucket. Click on create bucket. See that what it is displaying. See what it is displaying. Bucket with the same name. It is already exist. Bucket with the same name is already exist. Here I am selecting create the bucket in the Mumbai region. Bucket with the same name is already exist. That's why I have mentioned the point. The bucket name is it's globally unique. It's globally unique. The others are not use the same bucket name. That's globally unique. So for that, I am using the bucket name is this is the bucket name I am using. My name along with the number at the ending I am using. See that still it is showing the red color mark. What is the reason behind that? That is the bucket name must not contain the uppercase characters. Here I am using the uppercase letter capital S. Capital S. Instead of capital S, we have to give the small letter. Now it is accepting. See that? First, we have to give the bucket name. It's globally unique. To give the bucket name, we are not using the uppercase letter. We are not using the IP address. And the bucket starts with lowercase letter or the number. The bucket length is 3 to 63 characters length. Fine. Fine. I have to scroll down. Here, object ownership ACLs is enabled. And scroll down. Here, block all public access. You have to remove the tick mark and then put the tick mark for acknowledgement. Scroll down, and I am not using any features. Click on create bucket. Now see that the bucket is created with the name Sheshadri 9441. The bucket is created. The bucket is created with my name. The bucket is created for unique purpose. I am adding last 9441. I am adding. I am creating the bucket. Bucket is nothing but the folder I am creating. Folder I am creating. See what I am saying here in the bucket. It's providing global service. In the yesterday session, you are launching the Linux server, you are launching the Windows server. It is providing the regional wise service. It is providing the bucket is providing it's a global service. See where I am creating the bucket in the Mumbai region. In the Mumbai region. But now I'll switch to the Singapore region. Singapore region. Now see here in Singapore region in S3 service, my bucket name is there. Means it is providing global service. Global service it is provided. Now I'll switch to the North Virginia region. I am not creating the bucket in North Virginia region. See that. See that. Here in North Virginia region, S3, your bucket is there. That's why I'm saying the point is the bucket it is providing the global service. Global service. That's why to give the bucket name, it's globally unique. It's globally unique. Fine. Now I'll switch to the Mumbai region. Now I'll switch to the Mumbai region. Fine. The bucket is there. Now tell me in the chart option. Tell me in the chart option. Is there any objects I am uploaded in the bucket? Say yes or no. Students, say yes or no. Students, is there any objects I am uploading in the bucket? Say yes or no. No. I am not uploading any objects in the bucket. Now we have to open the bucket. See that no objects are there. Object is nothing but here it may be the text file, or it may be the audio file, or it may be the video file, or it may be the images. Anything is represented as an object, right? Here I'm not uploading any objects. See friends, here in my laptop, in the desktop, images folder is there. Under those are the objects are there. The images are there. Those are the images are there. Fine. I need to upload those objects to the bucket. How we are to upload the objects to the bucket? First, open the bucket. Open the bucket. Now here, upload option is there. Upload option is there. Here also upload option is there. You may select anyone. I am selecting here upload option. Here, you may upload folder or you may add files as your wish. I am adding the files. Click on add file option is there. Here in my desktop, images folder is there. Under I want to upload this object. Click on open, scroll down, scroll down. Here permissions tab is there. See that permissions tab is there. Click on this one. Here ACLs, access control list, means you have to give the permission. Access control list, I am selecting grant public read access, and we have to put the tick mark for acknowledgement. Scroll down, click on upload. The object is uploaded in the bucket. See that? Click on buckets. This is my bucket name. I have to open the bucket. The object is uploaded. Now, sir, I want to view the bucket. I want to view the object. How we have to view the object? For that, you have to click on the object. Here you have to copy object URL is there. I'll send it in the chat box. Friends, I'll send it in the chat box. The object URL. The object URL is there. I'll send it in the chat box. Now you have to copy and paste it in your browser. In your browsers. This is the object URL. See that? See that? That is the object is showing. The object is showing. How the object can be viewed? The object can be viewed here. That is, I copy the object URL and paste it in the browser, then you are getting the object. Fine. See, once again, how we have to upload the objects to the bucket. First, you have to open the bucket. Here, upload option is there. Here, you have to select add file option. Here, I want to add the object is this one. Click on open, scroll down, click on upload option. Click on upload option. How we have to view the object? That is, we have to open the object. Here object URL is there. I'll send it in the chat box. I'll send it in the chat box. You have to copy and paste the object URL to the browser. Object URL to the browser. Now see that. Are you able to see the object? Are you able to see the object? No. You are getting an error message. The reason is I'm not given the permission while uploading the object. That is grant public read access permission I am not given. That's why this is the it is showing an error message. It is showing an error message. How we have to give the permission after uploading the object? See that? See that? First we had to open the bucket. Open the bucket. You have to click on your object. Here properties tab is there, permissions tab is there, versions tab is there. Now you have to click on permissions tab. Here edit option is there. Now see that everyone public access. We have to put the tick mark read. Here also you have to put the tick mark read option, and then scroll down. Here we have to put the tick mark for acknowledgement. Click on Save Changes. Now we have to refresh the object URL. See that you are getting the result. You are getting the result. Fine, you are getting the result. So how we are to upload the objects? How to upload the objects? That is, open the bucket. Here, upload option is there. Here, you have to select add files. Here in my desktop, the US notepad file is there. See that. I'm uploading the notepad file also. You may upload text file, images, audio file, video files, anything. We can upload it. The PDF we can upload it. Right. I'm selecting the notepad file. Click on open. Here I am given the permission is grant read access permission. Put the tick mark for acknowledgement. Click on upload option. Right. Now we have to see that you have to open the object and you have to copy the object URL and paste it in the browser, then you are getting the result. See here, we are getting the result. We are getting the result. Right now, how we have to delete objects in the bucket. For that, we have to open the bucket. I want to delete this object. Select the object. Here, delete option is there. Click on delete. Here, we have to type it permanently delete, or you may copy and paste it. Permanently delete. Copy and paste it. Click on delete objects. The objects are deleted. The object is deleted. How we have to delete? How we have to delete? Have to open the bucket, select the object. Here, delete option is there. Scroll down. Here we have to type it permanently delete, or you may copy and paste it. Permanently delete. Copy here and paste it here. Delete objects. Now, sir, how we have to delete the bucket? Click on buckets. Here we have to select the bucket. Here delete option is there. Click on delete option. Now see that. Now see that it is showing the red color. That is, the bucket is not empty. If you try to delete the bucket, the objects are there in the bucket. Then if you try to delete the bucket, then it is showing the messages, this bucket is not empty. Means on that bucket, the objects are there. First, we have to remove the bucket. First, the bucket is empty. Bucket is empty. For that, see that we had to first the bucket must be empty. How we had to delete the bucket objects directly? That is, we had to select the bucket. Here, empty option is there. Whatever the objects, it may be the 10 objects or it may be the 20 objects are there. All objects we had to direct delete it. Permanently type it. Select the bucket. You have to click on empty. Here, click on permanently delete and we can click on empty. Then the objects are deleted in the bucket. Objects are deleted in the bucket. Now we have to open the bucket. There is no objects are there. Now you happily delete the bucket. Select the bucket, go to the delete option. Then here we have to type the bucket name. This is the bucket name. Copy the bucket name or we have to type it here. I have to type the bucket name and then click on delete bucket. The bucket is deleted. See, up to this, I have explained how we had to create bucket, how to upload objects, how to delete objects, and how the uploaded object you make as the public, and how to delete objects, how to delete the bucket. Those are the concepts I have to explain. Fine, fine. Next, one more concept here, bucket versioning future we have to explain. Bucket versioning future we have to explain. So first we have to see that first what is bucket versioning future? What is bucket versioning future? What is the bucket versioning feature? Bucket versioning is nothing but multiple variants. See that in my material I have mentioned. The versioning means keeping multiple variants of objects in the same bucket. In the same bucket. multiple variants of the objects in the same bucket. See that first it is releasing the textbook, that is the version 1. After 6 months some content will be added and the textbook is released as second version, and after 6 months or 1 year some more content is added on the same textbook title, then another version will be added. That is nothing but what? Keeping multiple variants of the versions, multiple variants of the object in the same bucket. How we had to apply the versioning feature? Using the versioning, that is we have to recover deleted objects. That is one of the best advantage if we are using the versioning feature. That is, we can recover the deleted objects. How we have to apply the bucket versioning feature? See that first I am creating the bucket here. In S3 there is no buckets are there. See that no buckets are there. First we have to create the bucket. You know that how we have to create the bucket? Just now I am telling. Click on create bucket option. Here I am given the bucket name is Sheshadri. Sheshadri versioning I am given. This is the bucket name I am given. This is the bucket name I am given. Copy this and paste it in the notepad. This is the bucket name I am given. Fine. Scroll down. Object ownership, that is ACLs is enabled. Scroll down. Here object ownership, bucket owner preferred. Scroll down. Block public access setting for this bucket is we had to disable block all public access. Scroll down. Put the tick mark for acknowledgement. Have to scroll down. Here versioning feature is there. After creation of bucket also we have to enable the versioning feature. I'll say some difference, right? So I'm not applying here right now. After creation of the bucket, I am applying the versioning feature. Scroll down. I'm not using tags. Scroll down. Click on create bucket. The bucket is created with the name, that is Sheshadri versioning. The bucket name is created. Now, is there any objects are there in this bucket? Just now I am creating the bucket. There is no objects are there. See that? There is no objects are there. Fine. There is no objects are there. Fine. Now, I want to upload. I want to upload the objects. What object I want to upload is in my desktop. US notepad file is there. Here, this is the information is there. I want to upload the notepad file in my desktop. For that, here upload option is there. Here also upload option is there. Click on upload option, add file. Here in my desktop, the US notepad file is there. Select it. Click on open. Scroll down. Here permissions tab is there. You have to give grant public read access permission. Put the tick mark for acknowledgement. Click on upload. The object is uploaded to the bucket. See that in this bucket, one object is uploaded. If you want to view the object, click on object. Here we have to copy object URL and paste it in the browser. You are getting the object view. We are viewing the object. Fine. Fine. Now, here in this bucket, I am not using any bucket versioning feature. See what we had to observe. First, we had to observe the screen. Here, we had to observe. I'm asking the question later. Now, in this bucket, I want to enable the versioning feature after creation of the bucket. For that, we had to open the bucket. Go to the properties tab. Here, see that the object tab is there, properties tab is there, permissions tab is there. Now we have to click on metrics tab is there, management tab is there, access point tab is there. Now we have to select properties tab. Here bucket versioning is there. You have to click on edit option. Here we have to select enable. Scroll down, click on save option. That is, I am enabling in this bucket versioning feature I am enable. See that, see that, open the bucket, open the bucket. Is there any difference we have to observe before versioning feature, after applying the versioning feature? Is there any difference we observe? Friends, send me in the chat option. Send me in the chat option. Here we have to observe in my cursor point. Is there any difference we have to observe before applying versioning feature and after applying the versioning feature? Send me in the chat option. Chat option is there. Chat option it is enabled. Send me in the chat option. Chat option is there. Send me in the chat option. That is, we have to observe in before versioning feature, it's not there. Show versioning, it is not there. After applying the versioning feature, it is available. See that? Before versioning, I am uploading the object. US Notepad file I am uploading. Now, when I am click on show versioning feature, see that version ID is null, it is showing. Because before versioning feature, I am uploading the object. Fine, fine. Now, I am updating this notepad file. I am updating this notepad file and I'm adding the department of CSC. Department of CSC. I'll save this. I'll save this. I'm uploading the same file. That is, upload option is there. Here add file and here in my desktop US notepad file is there. Click on open and here I'm given the permission is grant public read access permission. Put the tick mark for acknowledgement. Click on upload option. The same name the object is uploaded. Now see friends, here I open the object to view the object, copy the object URL and paste it in the browser. See that we are getting the updated one. We are getting the updated one. Friends, we are getting the updated one. Now, again, I am updating the notepad file. I am updating the notepad file, US notepad file. Here I am adding, Vardhaman College of Engineering, Vardhaman College of Engineering, and I have mentioned Hyderabad. Right? I'll save this one. I'll save this one. This updated notepad file I am uploading to the bucket. That is, click on upload option, add file. See that in my desktop, US notepad file is there. Click on this, click on open, and here I am given the permission, grant public read access permission. Put the tick mark for acknowledgement. Click on upload. The object is uploaded. Now, if you want to view the object, just open the object. Here, copy the object URL and paste it in the browser. Then we have to observe that. The updated one you are getting. Updated one you are getting. Fine. Again, see that. In my notepad, I am updating the notepad file. That is, I am adding my mobile number. My mobile number. I am adding my mobile number and I am adding my mail ID. This is my personal mail ID I am adding. My personal mail ID I am adding. See that? See that? I'll save this one. I'll save this one. I had to close. Now I am uploading the same object in the bucket with the same name. Click on upload, add file. Here in my desktop, US notepad file is there. Select this one, click on open. Here, permissions tab, grant public read access permission. Put the tick mark for acknowledgement. Click on upload. Now see that when you view the object, open the object, copy the object URL and paste it in the browser, you are getting the latest one. You are getting the latest one. See that? Are you able to see? Yes. Yes. Sir, I am uploading how many times with the same name I am uploading? 3 times. I am uploading the objects. See that? Click on show versioning. See here. See here, this is before versioning I am uploading. That's why the version ID, it is null. The version ID, it is null. After that, the 3 times I'm uploading. See that this is first version. This is next. After that, recently I'm uploading this one. Suppose I want to view the first version. Then how? How? We have to select this one. Here, download option is there. Click on download. In my downloads, that version file is downloaded. See that? We have to click on this one. This is the first version. This is the first version. Fine. Fine. Now, what I have mentioned the point in theory, what I mentioned the point in the theory, I have mentioned the point here, that is the advantages of the versioning feature is we can recover the deleted object. We can recover the deleted objects. See friends, see friends, here this is my bucket. I'm applying the enabling versioning feature I'm applying. Now I'm deleting this object. Select this one, select the object, go for delete option. Here I'm typing delete. Here I'm typing delete. Click on delete object. The object is deleted. The object is deleted. Say yes or no. The object is deleted. Say yes or no in the chat box. Friends, chat option is there. We have to utilize the chat option. Say yes or no. The object is deleted or not? Yes, the object is deleted. So what I mentioned the theory point is, we can recover the deleted object. You are using the bucket versioning feature, so we can recover the deleted object. See that. See that. Here we have to open the bucket. That is Sheshadri versioning bucket. We have to open it. And here I apply the versioning feature. We can click on show versioning is there. See that this file is deleting mark, not deleted permanently, not deleted permanently. See here, not deleted permanently. This is there, this is there. You have to select this version, latest version, go for downloads option. Now it is downloaded. When we click on this, then this is there. This is the latest version of the file. Latest version of the file. Sir, I want to upload the latest version again. Just unfortunately, I am deleting this file. This file I am deleting. This object I am deleted. This object I am deleted. Now here we can download it first. We can download it first, the latest version using the downloads option. Already the file is downloaded in my downloads. Now, if you want to upload the objects, go for upload option, add file option is there. In my downloads, the latest version file is there. Select this one, click on open, scroll down, give the permission is grant public read access permission, put the tick mark for acknowledgement, click on upload. The object is uploaded. See that? If you want to view the object, open the object and copy the object URL and paste it in the browser. Paste it in the browser. See that? See that? That is, if you are applying the versioning feature, one of the advantages is we can recover the deleted objects. And also, the another advantage using the versioning feature is we can maintain different versions of the file. Different versions of the file with the same name, different versions you are observed in the versioning feature. But that all the steps I have mentioned in my class material, all the points I have mentioned that. All the points I have mentioned that. So till now I have explained how we had to create the bucket, how to upload objects, how to view the object, how the uploaded objects you make as public, how to delete the object, how to delete the bucket, and how the bucket versioning feature we are applying. I have to explain. I have to explain. Now, one more concept I have to explain, that is nothing but the replication concept. One more concept is nothing but the replication concept. Replication concept. Now, see that, see that. For that, I prepare the class material, the replication concept, I am prepared. Now see that. What is the replication? What is the replication? The replication is nothing but that is AWS is supporting the two types of replications are supported. Two types of replications are supported. One is same region replication. Second one is cross region replication. The AWS, which is supporting two types of replications. One is same region replication. Second one is cross region replication. SRR is nothing but same region replication. And another it is supported the cross region replication. Cross region replication. So the AWS is supporting those two types of replications. Those are the two types of replications are supported. What are the two types of replications? One is the same region replication. Second one is nothing but the cross region replication. Those are two types of replications are supported the AWS. Here, the same reason, what is first the replication? The replication is nothing but here we have to create the two buckets. See that? We have to create the two buckets. Here, whatever the objects you are uploaded, this is the source bucket and this is the destination bucket. You have to create the two buckets. Whatever the objects were uploaded to the source bucket, after applying the replication process, whatever the bucket objects are there, all objects are copied to the second bucket. Whatever the objects, all objects are replicated to the second bucket. That is nothing but if we are using within the same region the two buckets you are created, that the source bucket and the destination bucket, and we are applying the replication concept, that is nothing but the same region replication. Same region replication. Suppose you are created the source bucket in one region and the destination bucket is there in another region, then you apply the replication concept, that is nothing but the cross region replication. Now I explained the same region replication concept with hands-on. Based on that, we have to apply the cross region replication. For that, I open my AWS account. Friends, I am creating the versioning feature. Just I am deleting this bucket. Just I am deleting this bucket and then go to the replication concept. Here, show versioning. All objects we have to select it, including those, and click on delete option. Scroll down. Here we have to type it permanently delete. Copy and paste it. Click on delete objects. Now go to the bucket. Select the bucket. Delete bucket. You have to type it delete or copy and paste it here, the bucket name. Click on delete bucket. The bucket is deleted. Fine. Now I explain the replication concept. The same reason replication, I want to explain it. Based on that, we have to apply the cross reason replication. I am creating the two buckets. That is, click on create bucket option. I am creating the bucket name is Sheshadri source bucket. That is first bucket I am creating. Copy and paste it in the notepad. Copy and paste it in the notepad. See friends, I am created the bucket is in the Mumbai region. Scroll down. ACLs is enabled and object ownership bucket owner is preferred, and block public access setting for this bucket is you have to remove block all public access. Put the tick mark for acknowledgement. Scroll down. Here to apply the bucket replication concept, we have to enable the bucket versioning. That's we have to remember, friends. To apply the replication concept, to apply the replication concept, we have to enable bucket versioning feature. We have to enable the bucket versioning feature. We have to enable bucket versioning feature. Bucket versioning feature we have to enable. So while creating the source bucket, we have to enable the versioning feature. Here at the time of creation of bucket, we have to enable the versioning also. See here. See here. Scroll down. Tax is optional. That's for easy identification purpose. You are given the tax. I'm not given tax. Scroll down. Click on create bucket. That the source bucket is created. with the name Sheshadri source. Fine. In which region I am creating the bucket? That is Mumbai region. See here, Mumbai region I am creating the bucket. Now I am creating one more bucket. The bucket name is Sheshadri destination. I am given the bucket name is Sheshadri destination. Copy the bucket name and paste it in the notepad. This is the second bucket name. Second bucket name. Scroll down. Ownership. SLs is enabled. Scroll down. Remove block all public access. Put the tick mark for acknowledgement. We have to enable bucket versioning feature. Scroll down. Click on create bucket. Bucket is created with the name Sheshadri destination. That is the two buckets I am created. Two buckets I am created with the name Sheshadri source and Sheshadri the destination bucket. Sheshadri destination bucket. Now I apply the replication. I apply the replication concept. For that, we have to open the source bucket. This is the source bucket. I have to open the source bucket, and here objects tab is there, properties tab is there, permissions tab is there, metrics tab is there, management tab is there, access point tab is there. We have to click on management tab. Management tab. You have to see that is there any replication rules are there? No, zero. Now we have to create the replication rule. Click on create replication rule. I am given the replication rule. The replication rule name I am given as CSC rule I am given. Copy the replication rule name and paste it here in the notepad. Paste it here in the notepad. Scroll down. Scroll down. The source bucket. Source bucket. Source bucket is that is Sheshadri source bucket. On which region it is there? In the Mumbai region. In the Mumbai region. We had to choose a rule scope that is you are specific to the objects. You are applying the filters, or you may apply to all objects in the bucket. Yes, I am applying all objects in the bucket. Scroll down. Then the destination we have to select it. Destination we have to select it. That is, see here, we have to choose a bucket in this account. In your account, the destination bucket is there, or the destination bucket is there in another AWS account. I don't know others AWS account. That's why I'm not selecting this option. If you are selecting specify bucket in another account, we have to enter the AWS 12-digit account ID. See friends, this is my AWS 12-digit account ID. This is my AWS 12-digit account ID, right? So your bucket is there in another AWS account, then you need to enter others AWS 12-digit account ID. I don't know the others AWS account ID. I'm not creating the bucket in the other AWS account. I'm choosing the destination bucket is there in my AWS account. So we had to choose this one. And then we had to select the bucket name. For that, we had to browse S3. Click on that. What's the destination bucket name? Sheshadri destination. You have to choose the path. You have to choose the path. Scroll down. Scroll down. Here, right now I am not explaining identity and access management roles. You have to click on create new role. Create new role. That's all. Tomorrow session I have to explain the IAM concept. Scroll down. Scroll down. I'm not using the encryption process. I'm not using the storage classes, all those things. Click on save option. Click on save option. Friends, we have to see that it is showing the message replicate existing object. Replicate existing object, that is already in the source bucket objects are there. Those objects also you want to apply the replication. No, no, do not replicate the existing objects. If you want, yes, the already existing objects also you want to replicate those objects to the destination bucket, then we have to select the S mark. Right now I am not uploading any objects. That's why I am selecting no, do not replicate existing object. Click on submit option. Click on submit option. Now friends, we have to observe. We have to observe. I'm applying the replication concept. I'm applying the replication concept. Now, friends, we have to see that is there any objects in the source bucket? No. Now, we have to observe, is there any objects in the destination bucket? No. Remember, friends, again, I am stressing the point. There is no objects in the destination bucket. Now, I am creating the replication role. After creating the replication role, I am uploading the objects to the source bucket. Click on upload option. Here, add files are there. Here, in my desktop, images folder is there. I am uploading. Those are the objects. I am uploading. Those are the objects I am uploading. Click on open. Scroll down. For all objects, I am given the permission is ACL's grant public read access. Put the tick mark for acknowledgement. Click on upload. Click on upload. I am uploading the objects only the source bucket, friends. Only the source bucket. I am not uploading any objects to the destination bucket. I am uploading objects only to the source bucket. I am not uploading any objects to the destination bucket. And for the source bucket, I am creating the replication concept. I am creating the replication rule. The replication rule I am creating, CSC rule I am creating. CSC rule I am creating, right? So the two buckets I am created in the same reason. Two buckets I am created in the same reason. That's why this type of replication is nothing but the same reason replication. Friends, are you got the clarity? I am not uploading any objects to the destination bucket. Now, we have to see that. Click on buckets. You have to click on open the destination bucket. See that. See that whatever the objects I'm uploading on the source bucket, those objects are replicated to the destination bucket. Replicated to the destination bucket. That is nothing but the same reason replication. The two buckets are there in the same reason. That's why we say that it's the same reason replication. You are creating the source bucket in one reason and the destination bucket in another reason, and we had to create the replication rule in the source bucket. Then that is nothing but the cross region replication. That's we had to practice it. That's we had to practice it. Okay. So friends, after completion of your practice, we have to delete everything. How we have to delete this one? We have to open the source bucket. We have to enable the bucket versioning feature. We have to select all the objects, delete object. Here we have to type it permanently delete. Copy and paste it. Click on delete objects. And then go to the bucket, select the source bucket, click on delete. Here we have to type it this one. Source Sheshadri source bucket. Click on delete bucket. The bucket is deleted. Fine. Similarly, we have to select the another bucket. All objects we have to remove. Click on delete option. Here we have to type it. Yes, the versioning feature it is there. Versioning feature it is there. We have to click on show versioning and then all objects we have to select it. Click on delete. Then only all objects are deleted. Click on permanently delete. Type it here. Click on delete objects. The objects are deleted. Fine. Now go to the bucket, select the bucket, click on delete object, delete bucket. Here we have to type it, the bucket name. Type the bucket name here, click on delete bucket. The bucket is deleted. That's about your replication concept. So how many types of replications are there? Two types of replications are there. One is same region replication. Second one is cross region replication. Fine. Now, one more concept I'm explaining, that is static web hosting. Static web hosting. Static web hosting. Here, to explain the static web hosting, static web hosting, first, first I had to create bucket. For that, I open my AWS account, click on create bucket. The bucket name I am given as Sheshadri 944131 I am given. This is the bucket name. Copy the bucket name and then paste it in the notepad. Paste it in the notepad. Fine. Paste it in the notepad. And then object ownership ACLs is enabled, and remove block all public access. Put the tick mark for acknowledgement. Scroll down, click on create bucket. Bucket is created with the name Sheshadri 944131. The bucket is created. Bucket is created. Fine. Now, you have to open the bucket to open the static web hosting. You have to open the bucket. You have to open the bucket. Go to the properties tab. Go to the properties tab. We have to scroll down. We have to scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. Static web hosting option is there at the last. At the last. Click on edit option. Here we have to enable static web hosting. See that. See that for index document, we are given the index.html. Index.html file. For error document, we have to give error.html. See, in any web application, these two are common. These two are major files. One is index.html, second one is error.html. That's why here in index document, index.html, I am specifying. In error document, error.html, I am specifying. You have to scroll down. Click on save option. That the static web hosting I am enabling, and the two files names I am represented, index document, index.html, error document, that is the optional. I am given error.html, error.html, and then click on save option. Now, I have to scroll down. I have to scroll down. This is nothing bad. This is nothing bad. The bucket website endpoint. This we have to note down. Bucket website endpoint, and we had to note down in the notepad. I had to note down in the notepad. So already the two in web application major file name is index.html. I'm creating the simple application, that is the major file name is index.html. When we click on this in my local machine, it is running. Welcome to Vardhaman College of Engineering. Below are the links for Vardhaman College and the CSE department. When I click on this link, it is redirecting to Vardhaman College of Engineering. See that? It is redirecting. And when I click on this CSE department, it is redirecting to the CSE department. Right. That is the index.html. I am written the small HTML code I am written. This is the HTML code I am written. See friends. This is the HTML code I am written using the simple tags I am written. Simple tags I am written. See that? Using H2 tag, welcome to Vardhaman College of Engineering. Here using H3 tags, I am displaying the messages this one. Below are the links for Vardhaman College and the CSE department. Here using the list tag, anchoring tag, I am displaying this one. This website name I am displaying, and again I am using the CSE department, I am displaying the name. Right? This is the simple HTML code I am written in index.html tag. So after enabling static web hosting to the bucket, I'm uploading index.html file. And the error.html file is there. This is also the simple code I am written. This is the simple code I am written. Using the H2 tag, endpoint is invalid. Please check it. That's the message I am displaying. See that when I run this local mission, this is the message it is showing. Endpoint is invalid. Please check it. That message it is showing. Now, I'm uploading these two files in my bucket. That is, what's the bucket name I am created? The bucket name is Sheshadri 944131. Here in this bucket, the two objects I am uploaded. The two objects I am uploaded. Now, click on upload option. Here add files option is there. Here in my desktop, index.html is there, and also error.html is there. One is, where is this? Index.html and error.html. These two files I am uploaded to my bucket. Here, permissions tab, grant public read access permission, put the tick mark for acknowledgement, click on upload. Click on upload. Fine. Fine. Now, we have to open the bucket. Open the bucket. Go to the properties tab. I enable the static web hosting. Here, I copy the bucket website endpoint, and here you have to paste it on the new browser. I have to paste it on the new browser. See that? See that we are getting the result or not? Yes. When you click on this link, it is redirecting to Vardhaman College of Engineering. When you click on this link, it is redirecting to the CSE department. Right? Now, not the end point. After the end point, I am given some yes, I am given. See that? What result it is displaying? That is end point is invalid. Please check it. Please check it. Right? If we give the end point in properly, then only it is showing the result. If the end point I am given at the last some EE or something other than this I am given, then it is showing the error.html it is executed. That the end point is invalid. Please check it. Please check it. That is nothing but the static web hosting I am explaining. Right? So after completion of that, we have to delete this one. That is, first we have to delete the objects, select the objects, click on delete option. Here we have to type it permanently delete. Copy this one and paste it here. Click on delete objects. You have to close this one. Go to the bucket, select the bucket name, click on delete. Then you have to type the bucket name is this one. Type the bucket name is this one. Click on delete bucket. The bucket is deleted. Fine. Fine. Next, one more concept is in this AWS S3, that is one more concept I am discussing, the life cycle management. The life cycle management. The life cycle management. Right? The life cycle management. See friends, when you are observe the OTT channels, the OTT channels, OTT channels, that is it may be the Netflix or Amazon Prime videos, Amazon Prime videos or any OTT channels. The recently released movie, all users, it is appeared. It is appeared. But after releasing the movie in the OTT channels, after 5 years or 10 years, then that movie cannot be visible. That movie cannot be visible. What the reason behind that? They are applying the life cycle management. They are applying the life cycle management. How to apply the life cycle management? How to apply the life cycle management? That's concept we have to see that. See here, see here, the life cycle management. See, that is the AWS is supporting the different types of storage classes which are supported. The different types of storage classes is nothing but the AWS is supporting the different types of the storage classes which are supported. The different types of the storage classes are, that is a S3 standard storage class, S3 standard storage class, and S3 intelligent tiering, S3 intelligent tiering, and then S3 one zone infrequent access, S3 one zone infrequent access, and it is supporting the storage class S3 glacier, S3 glacier, and also the it supports the storage classes S3 glacier deep archive, glacier deep archive, deep archive, right? Based on the cost, we had to move the object from one storage class to another storage classes. Those are different storage classes are supported by the AWS. See friends, if you know the theory regarding the storage classes, I'll provide the material also, the different types of the storage classes which are providing. Right? Now, we'll see the time being, that is the life cycle management. That is when you are uploading the object to the bucket, default your object is there in S3 standard class, S3 standard storage class. Now, we have to apply the life cycle after 30 days. After uploading the objects, 30 days is over, then your object is moved to the another storage class. That is S3 standard infrequent access store. After the 60 days, your object is moved to the glacier. After 360 days, then that object has to be destroyed. How we have to apply this life cycle management? See, friends, this I am representing diagrammatically. See that those are nothing but different storage classes which I am representing. See here, see here. That is those are the storage classes. Standard S3 standard storage class, S3 standard infrequent access, S3 intelligent tiering, S3 one zone infrequent access, S3 glacier, S3 glacier departure. See that the object is moving from S3 standard to S3 standard infrequent access, or from S3 standard to S3 intelligent tiering, or the object is moving from standard to one zone infrequent access, right? That is in this direction only. In this direction only. See that the object is there in the storage class intelligent tiering, then it is not move the object to the S3 standard. S3 standard. In this direction, it is not work out. Only in this direction only it is work out. That's why here in the arrow marks I am representing like that. Arrow marks I am representing like that. See that? The arrow marks I am representing like that. Arrow marks I am representing like that. That is from S3 standard to S3 standard infrequent access, from S3 infrequent access to intelligent tiering, from S3 intelligent tiering to one zone infrequent access, from S3 one zone infrequent access to glacier, from glacier to glacier departure. That is like this direction only we have to move the object. We have to move the object from one storage class to another storage class, not in this direction. The object cannot move in this direction. The object always move this direction only. Move this direction only. Fine, fine. I have to explain. I have to explain with hands-on. For that, I create the bucket. I create the bucket. That is bucket name I am given as in the Mumbai region. I am creating the bucket. Sheshadri life cycle. Sheshadri life cycle. Scroll down. ACLs is enabled. Scroll down. Block all public access. We have to remove this one. Put the tick mark for acknowledgement. Scroll down. Click on create bucket. The bucket is created with the name Sheshadri life cycle. The bucket is created. Fine. I have to open the bucket. I have to open the bucket. Now you apply the life cycle management to this bucket. For that, we have to move to the management tab. See that here life cycle rules are there. You have to click on create life cycle rule. Here I am given the rule is CSC rule I am given. Scroll down. Here limit the scope of this rule using one or more filters, or you may apply to all objects in the bucket. Yes, I am apply all objects in the bucket. Yes, put the tick mark for acknowledgement. That is life cycle rule action. That is, I have to enable this one. Move current version of objects between one storage class to another storage class. That is here in this diagram I have mentioned. That is move one storage class to another storage class. That's we have to enable. Yes. Yes. I'll put the tick mark. And also, are you specifying any expiration date? That is after completion of 365 days or after 600 days that object has to be destroyed? Yes, that is expired the current version of the object. As per your needs, business needs, we have to enable this. Those are nothing but the life cycle rule actions. I am enabling these two, I am enabling. Scroll down, scroll down. That is after uploading the object. First, whenever you are uploading the object to the bucket, that is the standard storage class. After 30 days of the period, then your object is moved to the standard infrequent access. Now, click on add transition. See that, see that it is not enabled. Standard infrequent access. Now it is enabling intelligent tiring only. It's enabling one zone infrequent access only. That's why in the diagram I have mentioned that in this arrow marks only, in this direction only, not for this one. The object is there in the intelligent tiring. These two are not enabling. These two storage classes are not enabled. Only we can move in this direction only. In this direction only. See here, that is S3 standard infrequent access I am using. Now it is not enabling. It is showing it is enabled one zone infrequent access. And intelligent tiring it is enabling, right? That is in this direction only, in this direction only, not for the above direction, not for the above direction. So after 60 days the object is moved from this storage class to another storage class. Click on add transition, then you have to select the another storage class, one zone infrequent access. After 180 days this storage class also move this one. That is that is after 180 days, then after that how many days the object has to be destroyed. The object has to be destroyed, I have to mention the specific time, that is 365 days I have to mention. After the one zone infrequent access, then I try to add this one. This is nothing but the glacier. It is a paid version, minimum 90 days storage duration is there. That's why I'm not using this one. So after 365 days from one zone infrequent access to, after 365 days, the object has to be destroyed. We have to move this one, scroll down, it is showing the arrow marks from day 0 to 30 days. 30 days. Then the object is moved to the storage class, standard infrequent access. After 60 days, the object is moved to the intelligent tiring. After 180 days, the object is moved to the one zone infrequent access. After 365 days, the object is expired, means the object is deleted. Like that, the life cycle management rule is applied for the Netflix or the Prime videos or any OTT channels. They are applying the life cycle management, right? That's about your life cycle management. Click on create rules. Now, when you are uploading objects to this bucket, the life cycle management is applicable for all the objects, right? That's about your life cycle management. So today's session, we have completed how we have to create bucket, how to upload objects, how the objects make as public, how to delete objects, how to delete bucket, how we apply the versioning feature, and what is replication, how to apply the same region replication and the cross region replication, and also I explain the static web hosting concept. Static web hosting concept I explain, and also I explain the life cycle management, right? Those concepts I had to explain, right? If anyone have any questions regarding today's session, send me in the chat option. Send me in the chat option. If anyone have any questions regarding today's session, yes. If no questions, then I'll end the session. Tomorrow I'll take the class. Actually, I have mentioned the class timing is 10:30 by default. In the uh, WhatsApp group, I'll send 10 o'clock. 10:30 I'm start the session. Okay. Tomorrow I will start the session 10 o'clock. No problem. Now I'll end the session if no questions are there. Thank you.